Okay, guys, we keep going. This is another series for the round of 32, Group C, and it's gonna be now Daniel versus Villese. With me now is Nova, that you guys were missing him, I was missing him too, and here we are with Villese and Daniel. 1, 2, 3, let's go. And well, let's put Villese as a blue. I don't know why I have this the opposite. Villese as a blue. Okay. And Daniel as a red, and Civilization, France, and Vietnam. Well, what do you think about this? Because I love France, but Vietnam is super strong as well.
Well, man, I don't think the Civilization, the matchups themselves are going to be quite telling too much anymore, because we have seen so many Civilization matchups that should be going one way, go the other one, because it's going to depend on the adaptations of players. We can talk about what each civilization is going to get, and then maybe we can try and do some guesswork. But then again, it's just going to be that, right? Just guesswork.
Yeah. Well, we can remind that Franks with the bonus from berries, also they get more HP with the scouts. Cavalry safe, going super aggressive. But look at Daniel with Vietnam. Since you can see the town center is going already and trying to lame. He's gonna lame Mr. Nova. The scout is almost on his base, on his elephant, and well, then the question that I'm always asking you: if you go that fast and don't lame, where you go? But what? I mean,
it's going to be risky though. Villese has vision on the elephant as well, and he's got the scout alive, so he can block it too.
Oh, but he's doing. Okay.
He's going for it.
Yeah. He's going for it. He's moving now. Yeah, but Villese is there. He's gonna block. Or gonna try at least.
He should be able to. Yeah. I was like taking a look at the... Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I always like to look at the point of view of Gaia whenever there's a lane, because you see the point of view, the line of sight of the elephant. And the split second that you walk away from the line of sight, they just stop. They just stop. And it's so short, about 3,000 only. And of course, the attack rate is going to be faster for them. Going for the lane against elephants is so risky.
It's so difficult. We have seen that this has been so lame, but when there is one scout blocking, it's unlikely to happen. But now Villese lame into goat, so the lamer is getting lame, and this happened pretty often, except to MBL, that he lame and lame even more. You know, but well.
Oh man.
What's
MBL
up?
series as well. I know. I just remember MBL series.
Oh, yeah?
That, oh god, that was
Super long.
yeah.
Super long series, right? The longest series in the tournament. Yeah, I want to ban both.
Yeah.
Anyway, for Villese on wood, I want to ask you guys, how is the sound? We are today on Discord. I think the sound is good, man. Right? I mean, I like it how it sounds. It's fine.
I love it. We are not having any volume spikes over here. At least on my end, we don't have any volume spikes, so it's a lot better.
It's good, man. It's better than other days. I like it. I like it too. Well, he's gonna lame another goat, maybe? No. The map, Nova. The map, well, the goal for Daniel, one is in front, but there's two woodland there that if he's doing the buildings, he can be protected. Of course, then there's big gaps on the left. On the right side, he can also wall a lot, but... Well, what about the map for Villese? Look at that map.
Well, Villese's main goal is forward a little bit. It's going to be past the hill, but he's got both secondary goals kind of on the back. They're going to be more to the side. If you draw a straight line between both bases, they're going to be on the right-hand side, but he's already protecting it, man. He's got the wool line, he's got the palisades coming up. That's going to be a very nice, safe gold income, source of gold income, and he's got the main stone very close to the golds as well. So he should be able to take that as well. Back wool line, it's not too bad, man. And what's most important, even if your map is not the best, if you wall it, you're still going to be safe. And Daniel's got a good map to wall, but he's not going for the walls. Villese is already going for them.
Yeah, and he's up 19 population. I mean, he's gonna go up super quick. Villese is a player that, if he can be safe at home, he's a very solid macro player as well. I mean, has been there for forever. Maybe he's not that popular like other players because he's not streaming. You know, and this is what is makes that he's less popular, but he can win to pretty much anyone. But I don't like a guy in Villese, oh, the exploration. Well, he could wall till the edge of the map, he didn't explore, and he's leaving that open. So he's protecting the berries, but he's still open completely.
me see. So wait, so you're saying Villese didn't scout the right-hand side where Daniel's open?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
going
yeah,
now with the scout.
and that's really bad as well because he saw the barrack coming in front. He's probably expecting Daniel to go for the walls already. He's gonna be expecting Daniel to be completely walled, and well, Daniel is eventually going to be walled. But Villese, if he had some better scouting, he could potentially know exactly where to strike, which is going to be so important when you're going up so fast as well.
Well, he knows that being that fast with Franks is a scout. Now Daniel is 21, Villese is like 22, being more standard. I don't know if he wanted to go more aggressive if he could lane, probably yes. But well, let's wait a little because I wouldn't be surprised that Daniel is trying to go some kind of forward or something. I don't know. Let's see. And now Villese is going to the right side at the spot that I told you.
Villese is going to the right? Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, I misunderstood you. I thought you were saying that Villese didn't scout Daniel's
No.
opening, not his own.
Now you understand what I mean.
Yeah,
I have
okay,
noticed.
Yeah.
But when you were talking, I was pointed out in the stream the spot you were talking about to the other player. So no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
My bad. Well, we have the militias coming out, and that's going to be a spearman coming out. I really like this from Daniel as well, prioritizing the spearman before the man-at-arms. And he's got 2 villagers in gold already, so he's going to be going for some archers very soon as well. Just a matter of getting the archer range up.
A lot of people is doing this approach now. Instead of doing the man-at-arms, he's doing the spear, because it seems the other civilization is going to scout. I mean, the spear is more effective than the man-at-arms, and it's cheaper.
Yeah. He knew exactly as you were saying. The uptime was very aggressive for Villese, so he knew what to expect. But Villese is coming in though. It's gonna be able to do damage.
He should wall, Daniel. I mean, if he's not walling, I would be surprised. But I don't understand this. I mean, zero reaction. I mean, zero reaction, really? I mean, he's gonna lose a Village. I don't understand this. I really can't believe this. I mean,
the weird thing as well is that Daniel lost a villager, but he didn't even go for the quick walls on the wood afterwards. He didn't pull the villagers from berries. He just pushed the scouts away with the spearman. So now let's see if he's going to be able to do anything over at Villese's base, because Villese's walls are going to go towards the TC, making it very difficult for Daniel's units to get in.
Villese's wall, not completely, but pretty much, now doing archery range with Franks. Well, I don't see anything else from Daniel. Like, he's 2 villages behind already. Well, 1.5 maybe, and now he's gonna lose more. Look at that. Look at on the left. There you go. 3 scouts. The 3 villages are going. Oh, well, he react now fast. Maybe he's gonna. No, he's not gonna lose anything now. But Villese is taking all the initiative, and we were talking about Daniel being aggressive. He's doing nothing. He don't even have an archery range. Use the barrack.
I find that especially surprising because his build was very good for men-at-arms archers. He actually had the villagers some gold as well. And now, if you take a look at his economy, it's gonna be hoarding some gold, and his eco balance is not that good anymore. Especially with Villese, man, with 2 additional scouts over here, he can split his army and he can strike in multiple places at once, which makes it so much harder for Daniel to defend as well.
Yeah, I feel that Daniel is thinking, well, France's economy is also on point. He will have more mobility than me. Maybe just going with infantry. I will try to make economy, because what he's doing is a lot of farm. That's for sure. He has 17 on foot, more than definitely than Villese, and he's probably trying to go for Castlage, and from there dominate, because in Castlage it's different story. Let's see what Vietnam can do here. Oh my God, another village down. Yeah, I don't understand. I really don't understand this approach.
This lack of action from Daniel is going to cost him dearly, man. And I think maybe he probably tried to push more villagers over to food because he realized he was holding too much gold, maybe? Does he have a market? Maybe he could balance his economy? He doesn't have it, so he's gotta go for food from farms. There's no other way.
No, but his I mean, look at his economy. He's getting super close to go up, and he's doing a stable. Yeah. He's just going for Castlage. I mean, his economy is strong. He's going to go up to a scout, but he has no spears at home, and he's not winning. I mean, 3 spears in the same spot. Now the lamb. Oh my God! Another 1 or 2 villages going to be down. Very sloppy play by Daniel. Ay. Not like this. Not like this, man. 0 walls, no spear, no nothing. 3 kills for Franks and Villese.
You know, I was expecting aggression from Daniel. I thought that Villese was going to try, was going to be a little bit cooler, just try to be playing laid back. But he's been the one putting the aggression, and you know, it's been standard. It's been just scouts now switching into skirmishes, which is very standard for scouts as well. It's just textbook play. It's just textbook play, but it's so clean, so tight for Villese that it's setting the expectations for Daniel kind of low for the rest of the series.
But Nova, I mean. The other guy, I mean, he's playing versus a AI. GG, what?
That's it, man. That's GG right there.
Thanks God that I have removed. Thanks God that I have removed the webcam, and for that I bring you Nova. Go away. You bring bad luck, man.
That's going to be instant GG, man. He saw the scouts coming in, and you know what? He tried to go for the quick walls, and I think because he didn't get the quick walls, he ended up calling it. He didn't have any protections. What, 2 spearmen over here against how many scouts? With 20% extra HP as well for Villese. No way,
I love your explanation. I love your explanation, but I'm more straight. He just Titanic like crazy in this game. I mean, I'm sorry, you know? But, yeah, it was GG. Maybe it was GG, but what he tried, I mean, in this game, like... 17 minutes game. Ah, man. I will put the score. Thank you for coming, Nova. See you tomorrow.
Oh, no. Thank you for inviting me, man.
See you tomorrow, Nova. Anyway, let's go, guys. I'm not gonna check the achievements. For what? Let's go for game number 2.
Alright, alright.
Okay, there you go. Game number 2. Daniel versus Villese. Villese versus Daniel. Well, hopefully it's gonna be versus Daniel, because the previous one, it was versus, I don't know, versus someone else. We're getting inside, and now, 1, 2, 3, let's go, Mr. Nova. We have Villese as a blue Slavs and Khmer. I mean, this matchup, it's absolutely, in theory, it's lovely. It's really great. I really love it. Both civilizations. What do you think, Mr. Nova?
I like it too. I like it too. So Khmer, because of the fact that they do not have to drop food on meals or TCs, they are going to have faster food income, but it's not going to be quite as fast as Slavs. And Slavs are going to have 10% faster farmers, but also cheaper siege weapons. So if you went for something like, let's say, spear and mangonels or pikemen and mangonel, that could potentially be tricky against Khmer. But then Khmer are also going to be very strong because of the ability to carry some villagers inside houses, make it very hard for your opponent to raid. They do not have any building requirements, so if they wanted to go for scouts, for instance, they can be a little bit more aggressive with the uptime, and they can go straight for the stable without having to go for the barracks.
I honestly, I mean, these civilizations are just ideal. If you check the map, just check the mini map, Nova, everyone in the stream. There's literally no wood at all in front for any of the players. Nothing. Look at this. I mean, they got wood at the back, which is fine, but it's completely like, okay, let's go fight. Like, all open. Then I like a little bit more Villese map, because that goal, it's gonna make that he can make some small walls closer to his base from the left wood line. Then he can make some buildings. It's safer map than Daniel, because Daniel got all the goal, Nova, super exposed in front.
And not only the gold, also take a look at the berries. Like, Daniel's going to have it forward. Villese has got them on the back, very close to the wood line as well, so he can potentially go for walls over there. If this map does not prompt Daniel to go full aggression, I don't know what will, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting hyped for it.
Yeah. And in this situation, I'd rather have better Slavs than Khmer, because with that open, if you go scouts, for example, or even men-at-arms, it's gonna be complicated. But then I see too risky here going with Khmer without a barrack. I mean, full scouts only. Well, you need some walls here, because imagine Slavs going to scout 2 with few spears. You know, that combination, how you gonna counter in the early game at least? Well, it's about the timing too, and I don't know. Hopefully now Daniel amigo, is gonna play really aggressive.
He's gonna be pushing some huntables right now, so that's going to definitely work in his favor if he wants to go for scouts, which I don't know, man. He can go for it, but once again, Slavs are also technically going to be infantry civilizations, so they can go for that. But it's mostly usually that they switch into infantry later on when they get access to the arena, that kind of stuff. So right now, it's looking good for him. Villese is playing very standard as well. He's going to be pushing huntables. Nobody's trying to lame or anything,
but Nova,
so it's going to be very straightforward. Yep.
He's with 3 villages on wood, Villese too, so he's going to scout. Both are going similar approach. They are going to go stand at the scouts and going aggressive, and that's why I'm telling you that if both are going to scout, and with the Slavs, really you can go scout because that farm bonus is invite you to make it, really. But you also had some spears, and it can be better for Villese. Let's see. I hope that
we will see.
Yeah, it's gonna be really aggressive. Well, 19 population is gonna be Daniel up because he's doing the loom already, or gonna make it. Well, both the same. Go.
I believe also that Chimera are going to have about what would be the equivalent of 7% faster working farmers, if I'm not mistaken, which is not going to be as good as Slavs as well. So yeah, then going for the quick walls around the berries as well. Yeah, man, if you can just secure his base early on, and then he can be the first one to start attacking with scouts. All he needs to do is keep all the attention, keep all the focus over at Vilese's base.
Yeah, but he didn't explore yet anything, and Daniel is willing this because he's suspecting militias, which is not the case. It's not happening. I don't think he's gonna go militias. Villese is walling a little bit in front. He's gonna secure that right-hand side for sure, and I believe that he's gonna be, if he's not going soon on go with something, he's gonna go scouts. Oh, that the scout is gonna... No, okay, he's doing a lumber camp. I thought he was going to attack with the village. Yeah. I thought he was gonna trap. Didn't notice.
I'll be honest, man. If that was Hera, the scout would have been trapped. That guy is just insane with the walls, with the quick walls.
Well, and this is the next series, Hera versus Pro Belgium. So stay absolutely tuned for that.
Of course, man. Of course.
Okay.
It just gets progressively better, you know. And the fourth day is going to be even stronger as well.
Well, tomorrow is gonna be epic. Absolutely. Well, all the days are being great. Like a lot of surprise because we didn't talk. We can talk later. But Nick of yesterday, I thought he was out.
Oh yeah, Nick was really good. I checked the interview after the stream as well. I was checking that.
Yeah. Well, pretty sick. Anyway, Villese now with the Slavs. Be careful. He's getting to the TC. Nah, he's gonna be fine. He won't lose it. But stable. I like now how Daniel is building his base. This is good, you know, like not going for greedy walls, just securing your base close to the TC. You can make a lot of farms at the back and try to go aggressive, man. But the same for Villese, right? The good thing is that he's not letting him wall on the right hand side. Yeah, but he's gonna be small walls. Yeah, stable. There you go.
Gotta be careful. Now we have the scout from Villese over here. So yeah, Daniel already got the stable app as we were expecting. Villese already got his own stable app. I think it wasn't that much different. I believe it was about the same build time for both, so it's going to be about the same amount of units. But we already have some defensive units for Villese in the form of spearmen as well.
But that's the problem. Now how you attack. And if you don't make a great micro, then Villese can make a counter-attack in your base and you are in big problems. For that reason, well, it depends how they play, of course, but the Slavs is like a safer choice here.
Well, he is going to be safer. Without Daniel being able to keep on denying the wall on the right-hand side, Villese is going to be completely safe now, and what do you do next? Daniel cannot attack on the left-hand side. It's going to be completely walled, and in the front, we have the TC.
I think he will do archery range, I believe. I mean, he's forced to do it, I think.
Do you think it's going to be into archers or into skirmishers?
Well, if he's not making goal, I mean, the good thing is that you make a couple of skirmishes, 2-3 skirmishes, and you are not gonna be in any problem with your economy being Khmer. It's fine, you know, but this battle, for example, is so risky when you're taking battles against a scout with one spear and you don't have any. It's really problematic, and well... Let's see if he's gonna be able to attack. He can't.
The only thing that he can try and do is break through the palisades, but even that's going to take so long, and the spearman's already outside the walls. Now we have 3 scouts against 3 scouts plus the spearman for Villese. Then, on the other hand, yeah, of course he does not have the barracks because he skipped it. He cannot go for spearman. He can only go for archers, as you were saying. Now he's going to switch over villagers to gold, so he might be able to go for archers even.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think he should make a house there. Remember that you can garrison the village there. He's going with the scouts. I mean, is what he has to do, man. He's doing the correct approach now, Daniel. Maybe he was a little bit nervous in the first game, and now he feels. But man, this is the ideal situation for Villese. It's the ideal. He's wall completely. Maybe he only need to make few scouts more. And I don't know if he's gonna switch to my goal soon. But Slav's economy will also have a really big impact now because he's doing a lot of farms and he's fully walled. I mean, that's the situation you want to be.
That quick wall on the berries from Daniel was clutch because Villese almost gets in with all the scouts. What we were saying that Daniel needed to do, keep the attention over at Vilese's base, he's not going to be able to. And right now, he might clean up Villese. He's got more scouts, but then we have the spearman over here, so hard to tell, man.
Nah.
He's getting this one.
Nah, that was a good one for Villese. I mean, if the numbers are similar, he got the spears and he cleaned a lot. You see 7-7, but I feel that this is a better trade for Villese. I mean, if you see the rate to kill that the same, like the spear there just do the damage. He needed the archers a little bit earlier, and I feel that it's better trade for Villese, Nova, because Villese got less scouts, you know, while Daniel got more. Yeah. So he's losing more economy, losing more scouts.
Now Villese has got the archer range up as well. He's going to be going for archers too. So if he can keep the pressure up, he can potentially even target villagers on the gold, or he can target villagers on the berries. But he needs to be careful, man, because Daniel's coming forward himself. And it's not so much about the damage because Villese is completely walled, but Daniel can spot the units, and then he can potentially snipe some archers that are going for 1-by-1.
I think very soon, I don't think they will go a lot more on feudal units. I think the castle age is gonna be the next, almost sure. I mean, I might be surprised. I mean, I see archery range now for Villese. I didn't expect that. Okay, maybe I don't know, but the food incoming is already over 400, getting 500. He's doing the wheelbarrow. He's doing archers. Few archers to defend maybe, but I think. I don't know. I'm surprised that he's doing the archers, but...
Yeah, that's a fair point. He's going to be very close when he finishes researching. There we go, 16 farmers. Then, on the other hand, though, he's going for wheelbarrow as well. He's getting very close to 16 farmers as well. Eco-Bounce is going to be better for Villese, so I think he's probably going to be going up a little bit faster. Wow, not quite, man. He's going for fletching. Oh, he's going for the archers.
Yeah, they are going. Yeah, but even with fletching, the economy with both civilizations are really good. Obviously, wheelbarrow for both. I don't like that Daniel did wheelbarrow. You don't need wheelbarrow that early with Khmer, seriously, more villages. But now, huge China walls by Daniel, starting to wall all the map. I will make a tower if I was him in the front on the goal. Both got similar army. Villese now 11, Daniel 9. Resources super close, and both are going to go for castles, and we will have the big battle in castle. It seems. Look at that economy, how he's getting there. Bam.
For sure, man. Villese has got 9 gold miners. He was behind quite a bit in gold over there, but now he's gonna be getting it. So he's going forward with the archers, and you were right, they were so close to the castle age that I thought they were just going to mass a few to upgrade to crossbows rather than going forward. But Villese has got a real over here, a real threat for Villese. So against Daniel, sorry. So the red player is gonna have to be careful. He's going for the gate now.
Well, didn't make it.
No.
Need to go back. Need to go back. Both are going to be up almost the same time. Villese is gonna be with 1 billion more with only 15 seconds delayed. And then, what army they will do? I see a skill bar in armor for both players. With the always we have the question there. Maybe some elephants, some gorditos. I don't know. If you are gonna go elephants, they are expensive. But to be honest, I mean, if it's expensive in this situation with that goal exposed, why you don't make some elephants? It can really be, wow. The game changed here with the elephants because that hill, it's playing now better for Villese. Look at this. He got the greatest spot with those archers. Fantastic.
They do have an army composition that would be compatible with elephants. What I have seen so far in these games that they go for elephants if they have gone for knights first, or if they have scouts and they upgrade to light cavalry, and Daniel's got a lot of scouts, which he can use to counter monks as well, for instance.
Well, he could do both. Light cast for sure,
Yes.
but now it's a problem. He's a problem. Villese is going forward. This is not looking good for Daniel. It's going amazingly well for Villese. He's taking the goal, and this is terrible. Why he didn't make a tower when you have that exposed the goal, Villese? He's playing it great, and it's another fast game, sadly, because this is completely destruction. No goal at all for Red, and this is big, man. It's really big. He lost all the army just in the worst time, man. Oh my god. Well, hopefully he will keep going, but that was disaster.
I would very much prefer Villese to stick around over there because he was already going for Crossman and Balkan Arrow. We did not have any scouts anymore for Villese, so he's going for Knights. But man, he had the heal advantage. He had a good number. He could have kept Daniel away from gold a little bit more.
When he go away? When he kill everything? I don't understand this. Seriously. I don't understand this. Anyway, he's going now again, but not a lot of army there to defend because he has no resources. He didn't make Botkin. Now it's impossible now for Daniel. It's impossible. GG, man. I told you, man.
There we go, man.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Daniel, amigo. Well, Villese is just destroying. Villese is destroying Daniel. As simple as that. In the first two games, total domination. One battle, Nova. One battle. In this one, they were like when you are in boxing, like, you know, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'm going to check, boom,
Knockout
boom,
right away.
Bam! And then he pushed it one time and kill it, man. I don't know. This Khmer civilization is great. Just make a tower because with Khmer it's not bad, Nova, to go one TC push. So it's not a big deal if you make a tower there.
Yeah, man, exactly. And eventually in the Castle Age, he could have switched potentially into Infantry Siege, something like that. That would have countered both the units that Villese was going for. But I don't know. The expectations, once again, after first game, it's much lower for Daniel than what I had coming into the series. And then, especially after game number 2, I don't know if the third one's going to be very different. Do you think civilizations are going to allow for the third game to be different, the civilizations we have left?
Don't ask me these questions, man. I mean,
all right.
Don't ask me these questions because, well, let's go and check because I have the draft now in a special overlay that I put it here. So let's move on to the other scene and we check the civilizations left and see if there's some hope for Daniel.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Okay, guys, we're going to see the game number 3, a little bit depressive after the first two games, but now we have Chinese versus Kells. Chinese versus Kells, and in this one, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Mr. Nova, I mean, it's now or never. And Daniel got the Kells, well-known Kell civilizations. Villese, a super solid Chinese civ that many of the pros always like to pick because of the economy advantage. But man, if you really want to go aggressive, Kells is the way to go.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Daniel needs to go full horn right now and eat all the TCs from Daniel. And it's going to be it's going to be hard for Daniel to fight something like that. It's going to be hard for Villese to fight something like that. But Daniel's got to put the aggression. And he's got to survive the early game as well.
Well, but the thing is that he's not playing aggressive at all. It's not like Villese did anything special. Like Villese didn't went super aggressive. He was like, in the previous game it was a little bit like both camping a little and then there was one punch and that punch was GG, man. So didn't go like forward towers or something. Villese is not a player like he's going to push you so crazy and fast. He's a meta player completely.
Once again, man, Daniel first thing in the game going forward, absolutely. And not going to be able to lane because of Villese being around guarding the elephant as well. You can see the intentions though, quite clearly.
I mean, it's not only about the elephants. Maybe he's trying also to get some goat, something else, disturb a little, provoke some idle time. Not as smooth Dark Age, but let's see, it didn't work till now. And Daniel need to change completely his gameplay because we expected a lot. And for now, we see how Villese is winning solid. I am on Daniel's point of view with the Fog of War. You can see that he's going to the right side. I don't know what is there. Let's remove the Fog of War. Okay, the elephant is there. He can take it, man. He can take it now. Let's see if he's gonna make it.
I wonder if he's expecting the scout from Villese to be around, because Villese is super forward. Oh, he's not gonna take it, but he can try to block the villagers. No, he's too far away.
But then why you go there? I mean, it's the same question that I'm doing all the time. Okay,
Exactly.
just to see his opponent.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not the first thing that I have seen Daniel do that I don't understand the reasoning behind it. So yeah, it's probably not going to be the last one. But man, in the last game, in this position from Daniel, you gotta go all out. Not taking the elephant over there could be just super bad for him. Could have been the thing that got him the game. Could have been the thing that got him back into the series.
And now he's still there. Sorry, guys, because I forgot to remove the overlays. Yes, the civilization overlays. My bad. But then, I mean, he has explored already completely there. And I don't know, man. It's... yeah.
Yeah. By the way, map
well, he's still
generation-
there. I mean, just go back home and push your economy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No idea, man.
Don't get it.
Maybe, well, I mean, is he scouting anything new over here? Or is he going... Yeah, he's going for the same place that he already scouted. He's going back now, but he's got enough information already to know where to strike in the castle age. Map generation is quite solid for him, though. He's got the mangle on the back, so that's going to be very good for him. Some wood lines on the right-hand side to wall that with as well. Should be able to secure the berries as well. And Villese, well, what do you think about Villese's map?
No, Daniel map is good to do the damage, you know. While Villese, it's much more ugly, much more complicated to protect. He's with China, which is always a little bit tricky if you get in attack fast. And seriously, look at the walls he can do. This Kel's map is a solid one. It's missing that there was a stone inside with those small walls that he's going to do. But still, you don't need that if you want to go Villese and try maybe to go castle. Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna do that. But Villese is going for a standard. Probably he will go up 23 up. But he's gonna face now that Villese and the scout.
Also, if you really want to go all out with Celts, you're going to be sticking to 1 TC. So you don't even need the stone too much for that. Maybe you're going to need later if you want to seal it with some wood raiders. But usually the Celt push, the type Celt push that it's all out with full, you know, infantry, siege, potentially some monks, maybe even a few knights, is usually ending before you get a chance of getting a castle up anyway.
Okay.
Nothing for the militias to do, man.
Yeah, nothing happens. Well, the good thing is that those just see how he avoided the TC because they are so fast, man. They're really fast. Even if he wasn't micron perfectly fine, yeah, man, crazy too.
Quick walls on the berries too. Some houses coming out forward. Villese is still by and wide open close to the TC, but the TC is gonna be providing protection. Berries are fine. Wood is fine. Then you cannot do anything over here. Then he's gonna be walling his own base in the way that we expected as well, going from the wood line towards the edge of the map. And yeah, man, the only thing that he's doing right now is keeping Villese back home, which I guess it's fine because Villese has been more successful with his aggressions in the.
But Villese is multitasking really nice. Like, he has some idle time on the berries. He did the militias as well. Those kills are very annoying. And the economy for both is similar. I think both are going for similar castle age approach. And Villese didn't got any idle time. He's doing a second Lambricam. He's well defended with the militias and the scout. He just want to stay there to hold in case that he's coming. That the scout is in danger, but the militias are there, so no problem, man. I mean, Villese is doing a smooth gameplay again. Really smooth.
This is fantastic as well. He can use the villagers to fight too, and then he knows it. He just retreats right away, and the village is coming out for both players at about the same time. 2 extra villagers for the Chinese player because of the extra starting villagers. And yeah, man, things are looking solid for Villese. Daniel, I don't know. It's gonna have to clutch it up later because right now he's not getting too much of a lead.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that battle! Look at that battle! It's very important, and I think he did a lot more damage. That was a better micro, but at least he got the scout. You don't want to lose the scout, definitely not, because the auto scout in later game can be sick. Both are doing exactly the same approach. You can see how he's taking also the servers on the left. He's missing 2 goats, Mr. Nova. 2 goats that are close to those villages that he's taking the hunt. Yeah, on the left here, Daniel. 2 goats close to that goal on the left.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, but he's still fine. I think they are going to go both for Castle Age. Or not?
I think so, yeah. The villager count is the same, and, well, I mean, the same within reason. And economy is going to be very strong for both. Daniel does not have any gold, though. What's going on over there? Does he have gold miners? He's switching some now.
Yeah, he has, but he put it a little bit late. Now he's coming with the scout for militias. Daniel is not going for the... No. Daniel is gonna go full aggro. Yes, men at arms, double B tags. This is what we wanted to see. Those men at arms close to the goal. Finally, Daniel going aggressive and Villese not reacting. This can be good. This can be good for Daniel. Let's see those. Those are 4 men at arms. And now he's not walling, but those are not gonna work when they are men at arms, Mr. Nova.
Absolutely, he can definitely do the damage over here. Villese is very stubborn, just wants to keep on taking the goal, whatever the means are. And there we go, the first villager might be going down. Now let's see if Daniel is going to be able to block villagers with the scout.
You need to do it at least one. You need to go down. Bam! 1 villager down. Well, Villese was playing smooth till now. Now, this has been very sloppy, and I didn't understand why he was still there for so long when he didn't have anything to defend. Villese has lost all 5 units. Daniel finally taking a good lead here and denying the goal, which is always really, really important, even more if you are with men at arms, because the skirmishes are, well, they are not gonna deal properly against those, but he still have some gold in the bag, so he can make some archers.
Well, he's going for Powder Archer armor. We have 2 for archers on the way. Also, hopefully this is not going to be the same as in the previous series when one player, the underdog gets a nice lead, but then they are unable to capitalize on it. He was seriously hoping that Daniel is going to be able to take advantage of his current position.
Okay, well, he's there with the man at arms, but the thing is, he has now archers with double archer range and already fletching and armor. It's strong, man. It's strong. He's gonna be able to hold, and those men at arms not gonna make any damage anymore. And they have, well, but 33 villages. You see, he got back the advantage from Chinese. Yeah, and it's looking good for Daniel now, or better than in the previous games, obviously.
Yeah, that's for sure. We have some archers coming in for Daniel forward as well. Only attack upgrade, no defense upgrade, so Villese is still going to be doing fine. Minotaurs are walking away though. They managed to find an opening on the left hand side, but then Villese is going to finish the wall, so that's going to make it even harder for Daniel to keep on pushing.
Yeah, okay, I actually, yeah, you are right. Someone saying, why not tooltips off? I forgot to put it off. I will do after this game. Army, 13 army for Daniel, Villese 9 army. Well, but the +1/+1 is being solid here. Well, both got the same upgrades. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stable, but I don't think a stable will help. I'm telling this not because he needs it, because how Daniel, maybe he's going to overcommit in Feudal Age, or what he should do, because now both are going with the same approach, double archer range. Do you think we're gonna see a stable for any of the players?
Well, I'm not really sure, but we have Wheelbarrow coming up for Daniel, so his full economy is going to be very strong. If he wanted to go for stables, he could potentially go for much more heavy production.
And that tower on goal?
Wheelbarrow.
That tower on goal? Why there? From Villese. I mean, why there? Look at the tower he did. I don't understand. The stable is happening. I mean, well, he's in between the TC and the goal, but I would prefer more forward that one, because if it might now Red take some good battle, and then he's even going forward. That tower is not even protecting the goal at all. I don't know. Anyway, it's okay. Villese, 4 villages ahead. Why? Because the wheelbarrow has been done some time ago from Mr. Daniel, and Daniel now is trying to push in the middle, but those scouts are coming, and the good thing here is China economy with all those cheaper upgrades, and well, it's with few scouts he might kill everything. He got all these skirmishes now, Nova.
It was an interesting situation because Daniel was the one with wheelbarrow, which means stronger food income. But now Villese is going to have it too, and then on top of that, the cheaper upgrades mean that it's going to be a little bit more viable for him to go full scouts right now. By the way, Villese removed all the villagers from gold. Now he's sending some villagers back. So he was trying to balance his economy a little bit, and it seems to me like he's going to try to push for the castle age very soon.
Economy is looking good for Daniel, but what do you prefer in this situation where the game is more or less close, population more or less the same? In Castle Age, the Celts or Chinese? I have a personal preference, but I want to see what you say.
I personally prefer Celts.
Okay.
Because I think the combination of infantry and siege, or even a few monks, can definitely be very good against Chinese, who are not going to be going for cavalry, are going to be going for archery for the most part.
Okay, let's see what is going to happen then. What I don't like from Villese that he doesn't have a stone, but now he's mining a stone. That's good. But it's more about the player here. I think China, if the game is similar, is close, I prefer them because they usually shine with the economy. When you reach castles, all the armor is so cheap, and the knights, they get bloodlines +2, and he got a lot of archers. Remember that Celts don't have Thumbrin, if I'm not wrong, and
yeah, they
that's a problem. That's the problem in this kind of gameplay. Of course, the siege can help a lot, but just look, Daniel with the Celts is going for the double stable approach. So with that double stable approach, what he can do against China? Because if China is going double stable as well, he's going to dominate completely, either with knights or with camels.
We're going to find out very soon, my man.
Yeah.
Both players are going up. And yeah, if you're taking player into account, I think I'm probably going to prefer Villese no matter what the civilization is, man.
Yeah, that's also truth. That's also true.
Yeah.
No, but now, just look, Nova. He's doing the second stable as well. So both are going to be with cavalry, but then the cavalry for China is better. They get bloodlines. Also, he can mix into a few camels and knights. I don't like that he's going for double stable in this situation. In my opinion, the only possibility here for the Celts, of course, if you got this army just upgraded, but siege and pikes. Seriously.
I think so too. He's going to be going for knights. He's going to need to add a few monks to potentially counter camels, and that's going to be more expenses for him, which is probably going to delay the siege push. And I don't know, man. Villese is very strong, especially with Chinese. That is a very versatile civilization. I feel like Vidania is not going all out, full pikes and siege. I don't see a way to victory for him.
Yeah, well, let's see. We're gonna find out very soon. Elite Skirmish is Botkin Arrow. Now he's doing forging Villese. Villese is going back a little bit. He's trying to not waste or lose any army before the upgrades. But Mr. Daniel is going to the woodland, but Villese is paying attention, really attention. You want to win 3-0. You want to win fast and don't get any problems in the cities. Boso. But look at this. Boso, Elite Skirmish, Botkin, and Crossbow. He did all the upgrades already. You see? And I still have some okay economy. The China, it's really nice in Castle Age. And, well, let's see if he's going to be able to hold. And if he will do for University, no, he doesn't have the wood yet. And the knights are coming.
There we go, man. Double stable production for both. The Elite Skirmisher about to finish researching for Villese. That's going to be fully upgraded ranged units for him as well. And then he's coming in, man. This might be bad for him. This could be a trap. He's going out right away.
Has to be careful. He's going back. As you can see how the knights are already there. Bloodlines +1/+1. So the knights are already, those knights from him, and also with husbandry now, are already much better. And Villese has more army and better army as well. So the battle can be a disaster if you ask me. I mean, need a good micro for both, but let's see, man. It's 3 military more with better knights. Well, only one knight. I mean, you made. Well, now he's bringing more knights. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I was taking a look at the upgrades, and indeed, crossbowmen are going to be with +2 attack, +1/+1 defense for Villese. On the other hand, Daniel's crosses are going to be better, but Villese, he gets potentially better crossbows if he goes for Thumbring. Does he have Thumbring?
No, he didn't upgrade. He's doing now ballistic for both players. But that's the thing, Nova. I mean, with this army composition, if they go for all the upgrades, China got better army in both. in crossbows and in the knights. So for that reason I was like, now is more unidimensional in this situation. The Celts can dominate with the siege push. If there's no siege push, there's not gonna be domination, and he also got the heal advantage with chain bard and armor on the way.
It's going to be +2/+2 as well for these knights, while Daniel on the other hand is going to have only +1/+1. Man, that was good army control for Daniel initially, but he ended up still taking some damage, especially now that ballistics is there for both players. Daniel needs to be a lot more careful about his position before attacking.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Let's see this battle. I'm telling you, it's gonna take probably everything. Well, the knights are +1/+1, now +2. Yeah, they got ballistic, but the knights are gonna help +2 as well. Gold sat mining upgrade for Daniel, but the important is not the upgrades they are doing, it's the engagement with this military, and they still, well, Daniel is still somehow ahead in numbers, which is kinda nice because he doesn't have the best units in comparison with Villese, so he's doing well.
Yeah, man, that is the problem with ballistics. If you disengage, which Villese has been doing a lot because of his position, you end up taking free damage, but now he's got the heal advantage. Let's see who's gonna be getting this trade.
Let's see who is getting this. The problem is that Daniel got a lot more army. Why? Because he's going 1 TC push. Look at the amount of army. Of course, if you have the quality army, fine. But if the other guy got a lot more military, you're gonna lose absolutely everything. And finally, Daniel going all in with his 1 TC push, man. Villese 3 tone centers, but Daniel is going full army right now. Now he's doing just the second TC, and he should try to now make the damage. Otherwise, the economy will boost for Villese. But the good thing is that he's also raiding in the wood line, so he's doing a really good job finally in this third game.
I think that was a little bit unfortunate for Villese earlier on, taking so much damage, disengaging so much, because I think his army was better and he would have been able to clean Daniel up. Now Daniel on the other hand is going to have 25 military units versus only 9. And do you think, you know, this could be one of those games in which the player goes for units that are not the best for his civilization, but numbers get it? You know, like the time that we saw Vikings quadruple stable production.
Exactly. I mean, of course, if you outmass your opponent, even if the units are weaker, there is no answer to that. So let's see. I mean, he's trying to go aggressive. He's going aggressive. There's with archers. 27 army. 27 army. Keep doing more and more. Now Villese has triple stable, even doing some monks. Villese is doing what he has to do. Oh, those crossbows are going to die. Don't leave the crossbows alone. Okay, he noticed and he's going back. That's all right. That's all right. Has to be careful. He's going back a little bit. No. Ay.
Keep in mind as well that Daniel's been targeting the blacksmith while Villese already got the upgrades that he needed to get it, so he's not really doing any equal damage. You can see Villese has got only 1 idle villager. With this amount of units inside his base, that shouldn't be the case. Daniel, in my opinion, has not been proactive enough with his army.
Well, he's letting Villese to come back because he's doing more and more knights. What Villese wants is to engage those crossbows. Yeah, but it's not letting him completely. Now there's a siege war sub, but another knight incoming. Still Nova. Daniel got a lot of army. And now Pikeman upgrade, that's a good addition to this situation. But he's gonna make a mangonel. Well, I wouldn't be... Ooh, no stone. Yeah, he's not mining stone also. Now he's going. Pikeman, take the house. I'm going to red point of view fog of war. And we see why he's not doing some more damage. Well, he's playing so carefully here, Nova. Oh, let's see if he's gonna be able to dominate.
I would like him to, at the very least, send a small group of 2-3 knights around and try to get some scouting information, because if he doesn't go forward because he doesn't know what's in the fog war, it's just going to give Villese a lot of time to come back.
Agreed. And pick 1 or 2 villages from there, from another. I mean, don't let him be in his comfort zone, because Villese, being under the pressure, is still ahead in villages. It's true that the military numbers from Daniel start to be scary. 55 Nova. That's a lot of units. A lot of units. I don't know if he's gonna have a mangonel there. He did a siege war, but he's not doing. He's now taking the stable. Well, now Villese need to take the battle, because if not, it's gonna be impossible. And he's trying to get it. There's few monks. The knights are +1/+2. Those knights are better than the Celts. and the knights are doing a good job, but it's too much units. Is a node? Man, he's killing, man.
Hard to tell, man. Bloodlines means that the knights are going to take the knights from Daniel for sure, but are they going to have enough HP to take on the crossbows and some pikemen coming in too?
Exactly, it's too many units. That's the problem. I mean, he took all the knights, but it's not a node, man. It's too many units. No, man, we're gonna have a fourth game, man. I mean, if we don't have a fourth game after this battle, I don't know what to say. Oh, well, wait. Because Mr. Villese can make a castle soon. And let's see where he put the castle. And how he can still, under this situation, with 15 villages more. Can you explain me? Because I don't understand. I really don't understand. How is that possible?
Yeah. By the way, where would be a good placement for the castle? Because the goal on the right-hand side is about to run out. He's got one on the back, but that's a castle over there would not protect.
Do you see where the knights? Do you see where the knights are right now? The knights from red. I will delete just some farms and make the castle there, or in between that gold and stone that he's mining the gold without a mining can on the left. You see that castle there?
The counter raid from Villese over Daniel's base is going to force Daniel to send some units back by the looks of it. Not quite. He's going to get villagers.
He's taking Villese, man. He's raiding, and man, the castle he's doing is good. The castle he's doing Villese is still good. He's in between both those centers. He can't push more there. Man, he's coming with a lot of crossbows. I'm telling you something. 2-3 mangonels, couple of mangonels here for Villese, and oh boy, can be dangerous. There's a mangonel. He need to move now. Villese is not multitasking that great because but look at those knights. Oh my god, the knights. Come on, man, kill the stone miners. Yes, thank you, man. And Villese is reacting now. Yes, it is. And coming with the knights, but there is a lot of crossbows and pikes from the left.
See a lot of production right now for Villese, unfortunately. Unlike 2 minutes ago, he's only going to be queuing villagers, which means that he's going to permanently be behind the military count. Only 17 versus almost 60 for Daniel already.
Wow, the amount of farming he has is just sick. Yeah, but man, still up to Imperial, man. I mean, Villese is still up to Imperial Age in this situation. And then you explain me how, with doing knights, doing that macro, going to Imperial Age? I don't know, man. And he has the castle there. You mind if he's now doing Conquerors with the upgrades? Of course, he needs some skirmishes to mine the stone on the left. If he's doing a second castle, Villese can come back, man. But he needs a second castle.
So, usually in this situation, you would say, well, Imperial Age into GG, man, because he does not have a lot of units to upgrade. But this is Villese against Daniel we're talking about, and Daniel has spent the last 5 minutes just roaming around woodlands with the process not doing too much.
Yeah, and now he's raiding. A lot of knights raiding. He can go Cavaliers. Cavaliers +4/+4 can really dominate. The resources are not going to be there for red to go up to Imp. And he's doing what? A castle. Look at the castle he's doing. The castle in theory is good, right? But that castle is going to be destroyed, Mr. Nova, because Villese is on the way to Imperial Age. Unbelievable.
Where's the castle? Oh, on
the castle from Daniel in front is gonna be bye-bye.
Yeah, man. Well, he's going up to the Imperial Age as well. Even if he tried to repair with the 5 villagers he's building the castle with right now, 2 trebuchets from Villese would be enough, and he's got enough of a lead going up to the next stage that I think he's going to have at the very least 2 extra trebuchets.
Yeah, another thing that it doesn't give a great economy to Daniel, not even horse collar, man, not even horse collar. Quite a lot of idols, but Villese also idols too. The army now that is getting, imagine Onager upgrade. Well, he's doing Cavaliers and +4, I like it. He's doing chemistry, but if he was doing Onager upgrade, well, but he got so many knights red, so it makes sense that he's not doing. Now he's trying to go all in, but trying to go all in might work. Maybe he want to kill some units. It's a good approach because he's feeling, hey, if I wait, he's gonna be with the Imperial army, so better make the battle now. But he got the castle, and those knights are just dying, man. Villese is winning the game. I can't believe what I'm watching, really. I can't believe what I'm watching. What the hell? Wow.
Incredible, man. Villese has got the knights forward as well. Daniel had some crosses left on the left-hand side, but I very much prefer the Cavalier push from Villese, especially if he sends a few more in the future. He could split those units up and take so many units down from Daniel, who's not been paying the most attention back home.
Yeah, but that wasn't a good approach here for Villese. He did, he lost so much time into the mango nails, Ooh, he split it. He split the units and he did well. He did well and he's saving those crossbows. Those Cavaliers are strong, but those skirmishes are also with the +3. I think he took a bad battle there, but at the end, he's losing a lot of units. Why he's not taking the castle? I don't know. He never did a threat. Look at those archers are dancing. They seem to be drunk. Okay, but those skirmishes now... Villese got the same army, man. The same army.
This is actually...
And check Daniel base with the Cavaliers, killing all his villages at home. Damn!
This situation, it's kind of, man, so kind of weird because Villese is doing damage for, right? Then he's going to be taking a lot of losses, but then Daniel knows about Vilese's castle. He could potentially try and take it, although he's not going for the trebuchet. The reason Villese didn't take it is because he doesn't know about Daniel's castle.
Look at Villese's economy, man. And yeah, you're right, man. He's not in the range. He doesn't see that castle. GG, man! What the hell, man? What the hell, man? How he lost this game, man? How Villese, or better say, how Villese won this game when he was, I mean, with a lot of army all the time. He was under the pressure. This is just crazy. Damn, Villese, man. With the micro there and
what to say?
Oh,
this brings some vibes from the previous series. Sorry,
because he did a lot of farming, and like we were pointing out during the stream, never did damage. He never did damage at all, and also no siege. Damn, what the hell was that?
Man, you take a look at the timeline, that's going to take the whole game. Take a look at the amount of army throughout the game for Daniel, and Villese did not take damage at all. His timeline did not shrink.
Look at the army he got during all the game, and Villese defended with the TC basically. And few knights. Didn't get anything at all. Well, this has been a series that we expected Nova a lot more from Daniel, to be honest.
I think so too. Man, before jumping into the next series, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Is that fine?
Okay, you have 30 seconds.
All right, I'm going to hurry. Be right back.
I'm joking, come on, let's go. Well, guys, this has been Villese 3, Daniel 0. He was favored, but like this, ouch. Well, congratulations, Villese, going for the last series of the day.